Hi Aries, it's Meg with Padmes, and I'm doing your love sitch spread for December. We're going to check out your love situation, and we're going to check out your energy, your person who you're thinking of, their energy, the energy that you share between the two of you, possible outcome, energy you don't see coming, and we'll get some advice, find out what this person wants to say to you. So I'm calling in our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light, because I don't want to talk to anybody else. And this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. First part of the situation, we've got the Page of Swords. We've got the Emperor reversed. Wow. And I just heard the Emperor's new clothes. Okay. We've got the Fool. And I feel like somebody feels like they've been played for a fool. And the Four of Swords. This is coming out of a deep sleep, kind of like a Sleeping Beauty type of sleep. It's coming out of contemplation. It's coming out of meditation. It looks like there's been some kind of talk or realization. And it does look like it's been expressed. And this Emperor's new clothes, like somebody feels like somebody portrayed themselves in a particular way that was not the truth, or there was another truth that they didn't let on to. So it's like they were one way with you, and then you found out they were leading like a completely different life or something. Or, there was one truth, but there was also another truth. It also looks like somebody's doing lots of research, trying to figure some stuff out. Like, what did they say? What was that one time that they said this thing that was weird and now it makes sense? And it's like putting things together, putting two and two together that didn't make sense before, but there was no reason for it not to make sense until you found out something different. And somebody feels like a fool, but this is also kind of like starting over, going off what you know now and being able to move forward. Coming out of a deep sleep, having this like big realization. Okay, that's a huge situation here, Aries. Let's check out your energy around this and we'll get some clarifying in here too. So your energy, here you are, the Sun. So Aries, this is you being super fiery, healing, illuminated. You got some illumination that you needed. And here's the Ten of Cups reversed. So this is complete emotional fulfillment being toppled over. All the cups are dumped out. Somebody is, it's like there's healing around all of these cups being dumped over. Complete emotional fulfillment, and then the door being closed to it. And this is your energy around it, Aries. Here's the Wheel of Fortune. This is also my fairy tale card. It's destiny, it's fate, it's the wheel coming full circle. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and start clarifying already. What's going on, Aries? What is going on? Let's look at this Page of Swords first. Somebody got to the bottom of some information, figured it out, and it has to do with that Ten of Cups reversed. I feel like somebody was possibly in a marriage. It's like almost a double life, or there was this promise of that and everything came to a screeching halt. All these things dumped out. There was, I'm hearing promises, Emperor's new clothes, promises. Somebody was completely manipulative, and it's this King of Wands who's coming up as this Emperor reversed. And this is somebody who's completely charming and charismatic and really good looking, and energetically you want to be around this person. And when they give you attention, it feels really good. So it can be addictive. Let's take a look at this Fool. And the Fool is the Sun. So here you are again reiterating that you got to heal from this, and you have to figure out how to heal from this, because this feels like a doozy. Feels like you are really believing in this fairy tale. I want to say believing in this lie, but I don't feel, this person feels like when they were talking to you, they didn't feel like they were lying. It almost feels like they thought they were daydreaming with you or something. And you're like, wait a minute, what? Okay, Four of Swords coming out of this deep sleep. It's like, oh, being so in love. It's like that being in love and so not seeing any of the red flags kind of thing. But now something is brought to you, some clarity. And so the things that didn't make sense are all coming forward. What's this Sun for you? Yeah, with the illumination comes the release of a lot of burden and strain and stress on you. You're like, okay, I get it. Yeah, this Ten of Cups, this Ten of Cups, this dumping over of all of those Tens of Cups. Like this is just all of this amazing, wonderful, think you have it all, completely emotionally satisfied. And then something very unexpected seems like brought the tower down. Something very unexpected, but that means that there was a foundation that wasn't, it was cracked. There was something that was not fully right about this. And you found out. I feel like you even found out before it went too far. This Page of Wands, you're closing the door. Yeah, so that you can trust yourself, you can trust your intuition, you know what's going on. You're closing the door, even though there was this love there as well. And this Wheel of Fortune, this destiny. Oh, you're talking about that Page of Swords again, reversed. You're like, whatever it is, this isn't it. That's what it feels like you're saying, Aries. Whatever it was, that was some information that I can't unknow. Dang. All right. Let's take a look at how this person feels. Whoever it is that you're thinking about. And the first thing that they're saying is they're not fighting for anything. They're not having any conviction one way or the other, which is kind of amazing. So let's get to the bottom of that. And they're saying that, oh, the reason why they're not having a conviction over it is because they don't think it's over. You closed the door, but you learned all this stuff, but they don't think that it's over. They're in denial about this being over. Here's the Queen of Pentacles reversed. This is the married queen, but she's reversed. So she might not be trusting herself, or she might be a divorced queen. This might be somebody in the past. This person might be trying to make you feel like you can't trust yourself, which is what it kind of sounds like. And here's this Two of Swords. It's like it might even feel like they ghosted you or something, or like it's them that kind of did this awful thing, and they're kind of shrugging their shoulders, not really worried about it. You'll get over it. This isn't over yet. And then they kind of make you feel like you're wrong when they're way crazy. I almost even want to say like out of the ballpark, did something that doesn't even make any sense. It's not cool at all. But then I'm not sure if they're blaming it on you, but they're just acting like you're nuts for being so upset about it. They don't even believe that you're closing the door. Let's take a look at the energy that binds the two of you together. Here's lying, cheating, and stealing. That's already out on the table that you both are aware of. And here's the Ace of Pentacles. This is this offer, this opportunity, this new beginning, this healthy new start. It might have felt that way. Somebody might have just given an offer. Somebody's talking about the wish card. Wish is coming true. Wish is being met. And then this is talking about going back and forth, living in two worlds, possibly juggling two people. What is going on? So let's look at the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Yeah, the Nine of Wands reversed. Somebody is really like kind of just giving it up to the universe. Yes, I was lying and cheating and stealing, and you know about it. And I'm not really making any boundaries or, working really hard for this. I'm not really persevering, but I don't think this is over. This attitude is really strange. This Ace of Pentacles. Somebody thinks that they have a lot that they can give you and that you're open to receiving whatever it is that they're offering. They feel like they're a wish. they're pursuing you, and that is exactly what you want. And so you're going ahead, like that's what they think that you want. That's what they don't believe that you're closing the door. And this Two of Pentacles, it seems like there's a third party, because this is having to choose one thing over another. They're acknowledging that there's some kind of partnership that's going back and forth. That is what you've been talking about. But they're not exactly saying that they're making a choice. Wow. Okay. So let's take a look at the energy for possible outcome, Aries. We've got the Four of Wands, the Marriage card, celebration. And we've got the Moon, even after this illumination, this Moon reversed. Yeah, Three of Cups. This is reconciliation. And here's the Hanged Man, somebody really wanting to hang on, somebody needing to see this from a different perspective. And I even want to say being stuck in a situation, but it's almost like I'm stuck in a situation, but I want to be here. And at the same time, there's something here that I know isn't quite right, but I can't get away from it yet because I want to see what happens. It's like watching a really crazy show and then not being able to put it down, because you have to know what happens in the end. I want to take a look at possible energy that you don't see coming, Aries. I wasn't exactly expecting this. I was expecting that door to be closed and you'd be like, what? Because this behavior is so way weird. It's so way, I'm doing this bamboozling, emotional, weird stuff, and I'm kind of aloof about it and acting like you're overreacting, but you're not overreacting. But you're like, okay, what can we do here? Because I've got this illumination going on, but there's still this reconciliation, and I'm here and I want to see what happens. So we've got Thief. So we've definitely got someone here that is not trustworthy, a false person. Your angels and guides are like, look, look at this. So this person is trying to, it's like hiding in plain sight, that kind of situation. Thoughts, they're trying to get into your thoughts. They are in your thoughts. It's like it's hard to stop thinking about them. And here's the mature woman who can see things clearly. So that mentality is being able to see through all of this. But there's something that doesn't feel like it's complete with you yet. There's something that wants to be played out. So let's take a look at this Four of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this person might even be saying there's somebody in the past, or there's something going on that I have to choose between. And so like they say, yeah, I'll make the choice. But I don't really feel like they do. I feel like they're just like saying stuff. They're just saying stuff. I feel like they're just blowing it off and they're being really nonchalant about it. They might even be saying, oh, that's not even a big deal. When in actuality, something was illuminated up here that like really uncovered a lot of stuff that this person hadn't been talking about. And you're cutting away the false stuff, seeing the real stuff. It's all illuminated and they're still acting like it's not a big deal. Oh, did I forget to mention that? And it's like, it was kind of a big deal. So here's a decision made to reconcile. And the Hanged Man, yeah, this King of Wands is coming in as the Knight of Wands. They're recognizing that this isn't over, that you are attached to them in some way. And this is player energy. So I'm getting this feeling of a game being played, and they understand how to play this game. I want to look at the Seven of Wands up here reversed. And there's a lot of threes going on here. So here's that third party. This person needs a lot of attention, and they need a lot of attention from different people. Here's the Death card reversed. And they're like, yeah, it's not over. I can just, sometimes this can be very slow resources coming your way, building the bridge or building the foundation slowly. But this is also basically, I can throw you a bone, you're still going to be here. Oh my gosh, that's like a horrible thing to say out loud. And here you are, they're like trying to make it seem like you're crazy, maybe not trusting yourself, or this is how they're coming in with it. Wow. And this is acknowledging that this is dysfunctional dynamics and trying to get you to not totally trust yourself. Here's the Two of Swords. Here's the Two of Swords here. Here it is here. It's like, okay, yeah, sure. I've made a decision. You know, I'm not going to engage in this past life thing or whatever. But the Two of Swords here, they're talking about pretty much, instead of not even making a decision, I feel like this is something that they're not even talking about. They're not even giving you information about. They're not engaging in conversation around whatever it is that you're needing. And this is how they are following their own rules. This is how they are, is I guess basically what I'm saying. That's how it's going to be. It doesn't feel like it's going to shift. It feels like this is how they kind of run their show. Let's take a look at what they want to say to you. What does this person want to say to you? Ooh, discarded. This is, I didn't know that I was starving until I tasted you. Okay. I feel like this person has a cycle of discarding people. And they do things in order to get you excited to see them. And then they don't show up a little bit and then they come back around. It's like that trauma bond thing. And that's what it seems like down here with this, this Knight of Wands down here, knowing that you're hooked and coming in kind of like, yeah, I know you want me, like that kind of thing. And so then being able to kind of come and go because they know that you want them there. That's what that feels like. And overcoming separation and loneliness, right? It's like they leave and then they come back and you're so excited to see them that you don't really talk about the serious things that happened and the inappropriateness of behavior or whatever. Wow, okay. Aries, this is intense. What else does this person want to tell you? We need to let each other go. I feel like that's playing that game. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. I know that I crossed a line with you. Let's take a look at messages of love. What do your angels and guides want to tell you about this connection, Aries? I feel like this is part of the game. The nonchalant, I could take it or leave it type of feeling. Yeah, obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. I feel like that is the energy of this. Like this person can be feeding into that obsessive feeling. I do want to say though, this person might act nonchalant, but they are dealing with obsession also. Yeah, warning, don't dismiss the red flags here. And children are important to this partnership. Children could be important to this partnership. Inner children could also be important to this partnership. Let's see. I want to look at what your romance angels want to say to you about this. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. I definitely feel like there's a lot of power struggle here. Again, children. Your love life is being affected by children. And forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. I feel like too, I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. I feel like this could be for you more than this other person. This person might even say something like this. But I feel like you're getting more of a spiritual lesson out of this than they are. And this is the spiritual way of seeing things from a different perspective. And I feel like they recognize that you're doing that. Okay. They're also liking your energy, liking your sensitive energy. I know you are fiery, but they are liking your intuition. The sassiness. I feel like what they try to do is maybe even dim you just a bit. Just be aware of that. Okay, Moonology. Be bold and make the first move. A personal issue reaches resolution. Surrender to the divine. Okay, Aries, that's what I have for you. I'll be back in a couple of days. See you soon.